Hey, it's your boy DKB here, and the recording you're about to see got absolutely mangled. So recently I reset my computer, I reset everything, I reinstalled everything, and I forgot that I would probably need to adjust my OBS settings, and so the the recording quality on this is terrible, and in addition to that, the music from the game, the sounds from the game did not get recorded, and I got a very high score, but the entire recording is incredibly cursed and messed up. So I thought I'd compromise. I would slap this on the second channel. I'll just give this little disclaimer here. I get to a high total. You'll probably see at the title. You know, you got to clickbait it, but didn't get to the billie. I'm glad I didn't get to the billie in this video because it would be incredibly disappointing to have this sort of recording be, you know, the product there. So I'm going to be adding in music in post, but the sound effects aren't going to be there. But you'll have my commentary and the cursed, you know, visuals. So if that interests you, you can go ahead and watch it. There were some pretty interesting decision points, so I'm pretty bummed that the recording is fucking garbage. But there you go. That's how it goes sometimes. So anyway, let's get to the video. In a world lacking entirely in delight and or kiss boys, one boy stands against them all. His name, Delightful Kiss Boy, and welcome to another quest for the billie run, baby. Let's just get into it. I'm going to try to hit that $1 billion mark, but we'll see how we do. I haven't played since last time, so I have not been practicing. I have not been getting my reps in. We're just going to see how it goes. Alright, here we go. But I saw that somebody on my Discord supposedly got to $1 billion, which is pretty sick. Pretty sick. So it is possible. We have seen a human being do it. And they were on my Discord. Alright, here we go. Sign the waiver. Who are we sending in today? I'm feeling the old classic. Let's go with Irish. You know, luck of the Irish. Little tongue-in-cheek saying that we have. Why not? Why not? Alright, we are in round one of the initial gauntlet. I gotta go quick to get that high initial score. Here we go. Commentary, minimal, because I just want to get that high initial score. He's got two inverters. We have adrenaline, a magnifying glass. That means we have one guaranteed shot. We got 1 and 1 right here. 1 and 1. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take a peek. Take a peek. Get that guaranteed 1 damage. And now the question is... Well, let's just shoot him. It's fine. He'll use an inverter and shoot us back for 1, but there's not really much I could do about that. Takes us both down to 2, and if I get a handsaw or something in the next loadout, that'll be fine. But, I mean, I couldn't really do anything there. The best I could do would be to steal one of his inverters and then just shoot myself twice to prevent me from taking 1. But when we're trying to go quick, I would rather just trade damage here. Alright. Give me a handsaw, call it a day. Handsaw day keeps the doctor away. Alright, here we go. We got 2 adrenaline and he's got no handsaw. That's a bit unfortunate. That's 2 and 3 right there. 2 and 3, what I'm going to do is I'm going to yoink his magnifying glass so he can't get a guaranteed shot on us. Let's go ahead and do that. Take a little peek here and let's see what we see. That's a blank. So I'm going to use the burner phone as well here actually. Because you could steal it otherwise. Alright, third shell's a blank, so that means that... what I'll do here is I'm just going to aim at myself, and then shoot at him, and then we know that the next one after that is a blank. So, if we hit here... Alright, we hit there, and now the next one's blank, which he will shoot himself with to clear the blank. So the burner phone wasn't super useful, but it deprives him of information, so... It's all good there, and then it's now 1 and 1, right? So he's going to shoot himself again and kills himself. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, we move out of round 1. Took a bit of time there. We aren't making a particularly great time, but what can you do? Irish wins, Irish wins. All right, give me a 2 health round. The initial gauntlet, I love 2 health rounds. I don't care, because we're just trying to go quick. I don't want to see a 4 health round, nothing like that. Alright, we got expired meds, we got handcuffs, we got smokes. Alright, those aren't quick items, but let's see what we got. It's 2 health round, that's what I wanted, and it's 1 and 1. Alright, so with 1 and 1, I'm just going to handcuff him, shoot him twice. Move on. Alright, so cuff the boy. Shoot twice, get a guaranteed 1. Here we go. Shoot dealer here. And we miss. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll go ahead and do it again. Alright, take another shot. Hit him for 1, and then we'll go to the next loadout here. He's got 2 magnifying glasses and a burner phone, so that's a lot of info, but we just have to deal 1 more damage to him before, you know, he gets to use any of that shit. So, give me a magnifying glass and an inverter, and we'll call it a day. Alright, I got a burner phone, handsaw, magnifying glass, adrenaline. And he's got no inverter there, but we can steal another magnifying glass. So that's 2 and 3 right there. 2 and 3, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the phone, and we're going to go ahead and learn that the 4th shell is blank, okay? So 4th shell's blank, so let me go ahead and use a magnifying glass here, and we see a blank here, okay? So let's go ahead and clear the blank. We know the 4th shell is blank as well, so that means 3rd from now, so I'm going to go ahead and steal a magnifying glass here, I believe, is the way to do it. So let's go ahead and yoink one of these bad boys, and we see the live. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and shoot dealer here for 1, and boom, move on. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Moving on to the carryover round. Per usual, we want to be a little bit conservative with our item usage, but I don't give a fuck for the initial gauntlet, buddy. Alright. Round 3. Give me a 2 health round and a bunch of good items. Alright, we got beer, we got inverter, we got smokes, we got handcuffs. And he's got a bunch of shit over there. Alright, that is a 2 health round. That's what I like to see. And that is 1 and 2, baby. Alright, so 1 and 2, what I'm going to do here is I am going to eject 1 using beer. We'll see what we eject. We eject the live. Alright, so he's got no inverters over there or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and invert this one and then shoot him for 1 here. Guaranteed 1, and then he'll just aim at himself, and he'll be at 1. We have handcuffs going to the next loadout here. Alright. Good stuff. So he's going to pick it up, aim at himself, and then we have a pretty good shot of winning here. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Give me some goodies. Give me some goodies. Alright, here we go. Give me the handsaw, burner phone, beer, adrenaline, and expired meds. Okay, that's fine. And that is 1 and 1. Alright, that's a guaranteed win. If I use handcuffs here, which I will go ahead and do. Let's just use the handcuffs. Let's get the expired meds out of the way. May as well. I guess I shouldn't have done that if I'm trying to go for the, you know, quick score there, but whatever. Alright, we shoot twice. This will increase our chances of winning in the next loadout. So, there we go. Sacrificed a little bit of initial score just to get the expired meds out of the way. Alright, and let's see what our initial score is. Hopefully high enough. That's 47,000. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and double that. Let's go ahead and double that bad boy. And we move on to round 1. Now we get to calm down and think strategically. Alright, here we go. So, let's go beer, inverter, inverter, and we miss on an adrenaline. Oof, that's fine. Okay. Let's see what we got. And it is a 4 health round, and that's 2 and 3. So 2 and 3, what I'll do here, he's got an adrenaline over there. What I'll do is I'll use the burner phone to start off with. Let's go ahead and do that. 5th shell is live. Okay, so that means 1 and 3 distribution for the remaining. So what I'll do here is I'll eject 1 here. So eject a blank. So that's 1 and 2, and then the last one's live. We'll go ahead and eject another one. That's another blank. So now it's 1 and 1, and the last one is live. So let me think here. How do I want to do this? 1 and 1, and the last one's live. What I'll do is this. I'll probably steal the magnifying glass here. Let's go ahead and do that. Steal magnifying glass. Let's see what we see. You see that the next one is blank. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to aim at self, eject the blank, and then I will invert the next shell. turning it into a blank, aim itself, and then saw it off and shoot the dealer for 2 here. So he's got a lot more items than us, but he'll be at 2, and we'll see if we can kill him in the next loadout before he even gets to go. So we shoot for 2 there. Move on to the next loadout here. So give me a bunch of items. Give me a 5-item loadout here, boys. Let's see what we got. Okay, here we go. Give me the goods. We got burner phone, we got handsaw, we got handsaw, we got inverter, we got another handsaw. We got a lot of handsaws there. And that is 2 and 3. 2 and 3. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the cigarettes so that he doesn't steal them. Because he has 2 adrenaline over there, so he'll do that no matter what. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to use the burner phone here. I'm going to hope I see a live. 3rd shell, live. Excellent stuff. So that means that there is a 3 out of 4 chance the next shell is blank, meaning that we would invert it into a live. So we have a 75% chance of just killing the boy here. And I'll go ahead and take it. So let's see if we hit. We do. Excellent stuff. All right. So we are out of the carried over to round. And now we are fully back to level ground. All of my hasty decision making is no longer following me. We just got to go ahead and play semi-optimally. Let's see how far we get. Okay, what do we got? We've got inverter, we got magnifying glass, we got ciggies, we got handsaw, we've got burner phone. So it's not a 2 health round. Let's see what it is. It's 4 health round. That is 3 and 3. The way I knew that is because you cannot get handsaws on the initial loadout in a 2 health round. So 3 and 3. What do I want to do here? He has no adrenaline. No adrenaline. I think that I can probably get away with not using anything. Although maybe I'll go ahead and use the burner phone now. Might as well. Alright, so we learn the 4th shell is live. Okay. So that means it's 2 and 3, and then the 4th shell is live. I'm just going to go ahead and stall on using items here, and I'm just going to shoot at him. Alright, so we miss. So now it's 2 and 2, and the 4th shell is live. Now the 3rd shell. So he ejects 1. Now it's the 2nd shell that's live. He's going to use a burner phone here. He can learn something here. So it's 2 and 1, and then the next shell is live after this one. He's going to shoot. Hits us. All right. So now we know that the next shell is live. We go down to 3 here. But we are handcuffed. And we're just going to hope that... I think he can shoot himself here. No, he's going to shoot us, though. Hits us with it. All right. So that's now... what was it? I'm trying to think here. That's... 4th shell was live. So that means it's 1 and 1 now. Yeah, so it's 1 and 1 now. So let's go ahead and smoke back up to 3. And let's go ahead and use the magnifying glass here. Hope to see a blank next. We do. Okay, so we see the blank next, which means that we get to clear it and then saw it off and shoot him for 2 here. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Last shell is live. And we'll hit him to 2. He'll be at 2. We are at 3. All inverters on the field. Alright, there we go. Alright. Decent stuff here. And just give me a magnifying glass and a handsaw, and we'll call it a day. Alright, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? We have got handcuffs. We got inverter. We got adrenaline. We got smokes. And we got another burner phone. Alright. And that is 3 and 4 right there. So 3 and 4, what I'm going to do here is I'll use the burner phone to start off with. Hope we see a live. 3rd shell blank. Okay. So it means a 50-50 distribution for the remaining. So what I'm going to do here is let me think here. I'm going to use handcuffs here. And I'm going to take the first shot blind. Are we hit? Okay. And now we know the third shell is blank. So that means what I can do is I can just go ahead and... I mean, it doesn't really matter between beer and magnifying glass, so I'll just use magnifying glass here. Alright, we see this one's blank too, so I just go ahead and invert that, and then we call it a day. But I could have ejected there and got to the third shell that we also know is blank, so it didn't really matter, but there you have it. Good stuff. Alright, we move on to round 3, which is the carryover round. Okay, let's see what we can do. Irish wins. We love to see it. Alright, we're in round 3. What do we got? What do we got? Carryover round. So, we got beer, we got phone, we got magnifying glass, we got beer. Alright, so 2 beers, a magnifying glass, and a phone, not ideal. 2 health round, and that is 4 and 4. Okay? So, likely somebody is going to die here. No reason to use beers yet, I don't think. What I'll do here is I'm going to go ahead and use the burner phone to start off with. Let's go ahead and learn a shell. Second shell is live. Okay. That's pretty good. So in this case, I'll go ahead and eject one. And we'll eject a live. Okay, that's great. Because now I just go ahead and shoot him here. And now it's 2 and 4, and then he'll shoot himself. I mean, he'll eject first and then go from there. But he's going to use his cigarettes, get them out of the way here. But he's going to drink his beer first. Ejects another live. Alright, so that means it's 1 live, 4 blank now. So that's pretty good. And he's just going to shoot himself 3 times in a row here, actually. Misses. Okay. It's now 1 and 3. And now it's 1 and 2. And now it's 1 and 1. Now it's a 50-50 either way as to where he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot at us. And misses. Alright, good stuff. So now we know that the last shell is live. We just shoot it back at him. And we move on to the next loadout with him at 1. Us with a magnifying glass and a beer. That's pretty good. Worked out pretty well for us there. What do we got? We've got Inspired Bands, we got Inverters. That's a guaranteed win. If we choose to accept it, that's also... it's a guaranteed win, and I get to keep my magnifying glass. So I'm going to opt to do that. Let's go ahead and use a beer here and eject a blank. Alright, sweet. And I get to keep the inverter as well. Alright, cool. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Carryover round, we have a magnifying glass and an inverter. So that's great. It's great. It's a guaranteed shot that we have represented here. We go up to 95,760. Alright. We'll go ahead and double it again, buddy. Here we go. We move on to round 1 of the 3rd gauntlet. Here we go. Okay. I got burner phone. I got adrenaline. And he doesn't really have much over there. That's 2 health right there. And that is 2 live, 2 blank. Alright, so 2 live, 2 blank. What I'll do here is I'll start off by using the burner phone. And let's see what we got. So second shell is live. Okay. Second shell's live. And let me think what we want to do here then. I could steal his magnifying glass, and then if it's live, I shoot him, and then he'll shoot himself. No, I guess he'll eject that one. Then he would invert it and shoot us back for 1. But then, let's think about this. Let's break this down, right? If I steal his magnifying glass and I see a live, we shoot him. He'll eject it, and then he'll invert, and then shoot us for 1, and then we win. If I steal his magnifying glass and I see a blank, we can eject it and then shoot him, and that's a 50-50. He won't use the burner phone. He'll eject 1, and then... Or I could steal his magnifying glass, see a blank, invert it, shoot him, and then he'll shoot us for 1. And then we kill him. No, he would... Okay. We'd invert it, we'd shoot him, he would eject the live. It'd be a 50-50. I guess he could use the burner phone first, which would throw a wrench in that plan. I think that's fine though, right? That's all good. Yeah, I think stealing the magnifying glass is the move here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So now the second shell is live here. Let's go ahead and steal the magnifying glass. See what's up. And that's a blank. Okay. So the question is, do I want to eject it or invert it? And I think the answer is... So if I invert it, he will eject the live. It'll be a 50-50. If he uses burner phone, he would be able to get a guaranteed hit on us. But we would potentially... No, yeah. But then we wouldn't have the inverter anymore. If we eject it, then we shoot him. That's a 50-50. He won't use the burner phone. He'll eject using beer, and then he'll for sure hit us for 1. Yeah, I think I invert it here, actually. Let's go ahead and do that, and we'll just see what happens on his end. So we shoot him for 1. I think he picked up the beer earlier, so he will eject the live one. And then he won't use the phone. Yeah, there we go. So he ejects the live one, and then he doesn't use the phone, he shoots randomly. He shoots us, and misses, and there we go. Alright. Yeah, so I should have remembered that he picked up the beer before, so he wouldn't use the phone first. But there you go. Alright, that worked out pretty well. A little bit of thinking that took there, but, you know, makes a difference sometimes. Alright, Irish wins. Irish wins. Alright. Moving on to round 2 of the third gauntlet here. Let's see what we got. What have we got? Okay, we've got beer, we've got burner phone, we got handcuffs. And he's got 2 handsaws over there, so it's a 4 health round here. It's 2 and 2. Okay. So 2 and 2. I'm going to drink 2 beers to start off with. We eject a live. Alright, I'll use another beer here then. And we'll go ahead and eject a blank. Alright, now I can use the burner phone. And learn the second shell is the live. Alright, sweet. That's the order we want to see it in. We get to keep our handcuffs in this scenario, and he ends up taking 1. We move on to the next loadout here. He's got 2 handsaws over there, but maybe if I get an adrenaline, we can yoink one of those for ourselves. But we'll see. Okay. We hit him down to 3 here, and we move on to the next loadout here. Alright, what do we got? We've got adrenaline, sweet. We got expired meds, we got cigarettes. Alright. And that is 2 and 3 right there. 2 and 3. He's hiding in adrenaline behind that beer there. So 2 and 3. 2 and 3. I could steal a handsaw now. If we don't use our handcuffs here, he's gonna steal our handcuffs, which I don't think we want. So let me go ahead and use the handcuffs then. Yeah, I'll use the handcuffs no matter what here. Now the question is, what do I want to steal his handsaw now? Let's take the first shot blind and then decide from there. Alright, so we shoot and miss. Alright. Yeah, so now I'll go ahead and steal a handsaw here. Steal the handsaw. And I will use my cigarettes here. Just because he would steal them otherwise. And now if we miss, he'll steal our expired medicine, which is much worse for him. Alright, and we missed though. So we do miss. So now it's 2 and 1. And now he will end up stealing our expired medicine, which I'm totally fine with. He's going to eject one here, and it's now 2 lives, so he knows the next 2. He's going to saw it off, but then he'll steal our expired meds here, and go from there. So, hopefully he takes 1 here. But either way, we get the adrenaline out of the way. Does not, he goes up to 4, and now he's going to shoot us for 2 here. And we get to shoot him back for 1. And we move on to the next loadout. Alright, so that wasn't great. He still has a handsaw, which is a little spooky, but at least we got rid of 2 of them. And inverter and burner phone I'm not particularly concerned about. It's mostly the handsaw that I don't like seeing, especially when we're at 2 health right there. But there you go. Alright, what do we got? We've got cigarettes, we got beer. Okay, don't really like that. 1 and 1. Alright, I do kind of like that, though. I do kind of like that. So I'm going to go ahead and eject 1 using the beer. And we'll see what happens. We eject the blank. Excellent stuff. So I could use cigarettes here to give me an opportunity to get more cigarettes, but I don't want more cigarettes. I would rather have other items. So we're going to delay on using the cigarettes until it's going to go to his turn. So we don't get any more. I want offensive items, especially adrenaline. Alright, we got magnifying glass, we got beer, we got inverter, we got magnifying glass here. Okay. And he's got a bunch of shit. That is now 3 and 3 right there. 3 and 3. So what I'm going to do is, I mean, now I'm going to definitely use cigarettes because he has... he's representing... Ooh, that's not good. He's representing 2 guaranteed hits, actually, and that just kills us because he has 3 inverters, 2 magnifying glasses, handcuffs, and a handsaw. So that's a guaranteed 3 damage when it goes to his turn, which means that we got no shot. Well, we do have a shot, I think. It's that we... So basically, okay, we're guaranteed dead here if it goes to his turn. So I need to get through the loadout without giving him a turn. And so the only way that's going to work out is if I get through all of the lives and blanks. So I have to hit myself with all of the blanks, and I have to eject a live with beer, and then invert a live, and then shoot him. And the last shell has to be live. It doesn't have to be live. I guess we can go down. Yeah, so, alright, here we go. Let's just start. Let's start. Alright, we take a peek here. So next one is live. So I need to eject that. So we get 1 live out of the way. Now, the next one is more likely than not to be... I mean, it's... I don't think it really makes a difference, right? It's, we have 5 left. The next one's more likely to be blank right now. But, yeah, fuck it, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and aim itself. Hope it's a blank. It is a blank. Okay. Now it's 2 and 2. Let's go ahead and use a magnifying glass here. We see a blank. Okay. So I'm going to clear that. Now it's 2 and 1. And now what I have to do is I'm going to go ahead and invert this next one. And hope it's alive that I turn into a blank. Aim itself. It is. And so we survive. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and pick it up and shoot him for 1 here. But we miss. Okay, that's fine though. He's going to saw it off and shoot us back for 2. But we survived the loadout. Wow, that was that was interesting. We're still in a really bad spot, obviously, but we at least survived. That was the only way for us to survive there. So if we get a handsaw, we have a chance. Or handcuffs, or a way to deal 2 damage in 1 turn. Would have definitely liked to get 1 damage in on him there, but what can you do? We got smokes, we got beer, we got adrenaline. All right, adrenaline. So we can steal his handcuffs. All right, that's 1 and 1. All right, there we go. That's good stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just eject one using beer. And we eject the blank, so I'm just going to go ahead and shoot him for 1. And then move on to the next loadout with him at 1. We have an adrenaline, so we can steal like a magnifying glass. That's pretty fucking good. Wow, we might actually win this one. Alright, we got handcuffs, we got magnifying glass, we got inverter. That's a guaranteed win. There you go. That was pretty crazy. Alright, that's 1 and 1. Alright, so I just go ahead and use the magnifying glass and we win. Good stuff. Alright, well, that was lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. There we go. Let's go ahead and shoot him for 1. And we move on. Wow, that was a dicey one. A dicey one, but that's what you got to do. Is if you see a guaranteed win, you have to make, you know, bad plays to what would usually be a bad play in order to survive. We move on to round 3 of the 3rd gauntlet. This is going on for a while. Let's see how this goes. All right, what do we got? Got an inverter, we got beer, we got burner phone, we got smokes. Alright. That's 2 health. Okay, that's 1 and 1. Alright, I like the 1 and 1 when we have beer. So, the question is, do I want to use the burner phone or do I want to use the beer? And I think that I will go ahead. I'm going to leave this beer. I mean, if I leave both beers, though, I have like a double beer blockade here. Which is pretty nice. Although, if I use the burner phone and then I see a blank in the 2nd position, then I shoot him. And then he just inverts it and shoots me back for 1. So, using beer here is going to be better. So, let's go ahead and chug one here. And we eject a live. Alright, there we go. So, I'll use the inverter now and then hit him for 1. So, yeah, using beer there was definitely better than using the burner phone. And boom, we hit him for 1. And we're looking pretty good. We have a beer blockade set up so he's not going to steal our, you know, other stuff before he steals that beer most of the time. Alright, we got handcuffs, adrenaline, we got expired meds, we got another adrenaline. Alright, sweet. 2 adrenaline, that's really good. And that's a guaranteed win. Guaranteed win. The question is, what do I want to do here? How do I want to take the guaranteed win? And I think I'll go ahead and just do it with burner phone. Because burner phone's not that great of an item. And second shell's blank. Alright, so the first one's live. I'll go ahead and get the expired meds out of the way. Because they suck. And we take... No, we heal. Well, we heal. Doesn't really matter, though. We got 3 spots now. Do I want to use anything else? Can't use beer. Could use handcuffs. I think... No. Let's just go ahead and shoot him here. Now we have 3 freed up spaces, 2 adrenaline, looking pretty good going into the next loadout here. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. All right, we double it up to what, 180,000 something, 191,000. All right, 191,520. Let's go ahead and double it again, buddy. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we are in round 1. We got beer, we got burner phone, and we got expired meds, and then we ran out of space before we got our handsaw. The expired meds right back in the place where I used it. Great stuff. Would have much rather had that handsaw. Alright, that's 2 and 2. 2 and 2, we're at 3 health. So what I'll do here is I'm just going to go ahead and eject 2. So we'll go ahead and inject 1 here and go from there. We eject a live. Okay. We'll go ahead and inject another one here. It's 1 and 2 now. We eject a live. Alright, so the remaining 2 are both blanks. So I could steal like an inverter and do that, but I don't think that that makes much sense. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the next loadout. Because he's full up on items, he doesn't use inverters very well. And I would rather have the adrenaline than dealing 1 damage and then giving him more items. So I'm fine to basically trade in 2 beers for 2 new items. And we got inverter, and we got a beer, and we got another inverter. All right, so let's see what we got here. Looking for low bullet counts because we did not get a handsaw. All right, that's good. That's 1 live, 2 blank. So what I'll do here is I will eject 1 using the beer here. And we eject a blank. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'm going to use burner phone here. We get 2 guaranteed shots now. Second shell blank. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cuff the boy. And then I will shoot him with the live and then invert the second one. And then now we should have a guaranteed win in the next loadout because we can steal his magnifying glass and his inverter. And we're good. So we'll invert this one, and we move on to the next round after the next loadout happens because we have a guaranteed win on board, buddy. All right, good stuff. Goes down to 1, and here we go. He breaks those cuffs, and here we go. Doesn't really matter what we get. We got a handsaw. Too little, too late. We got 2 handsaws. Wow, would have been good to have those up front, but whatever. All right, so we got 2 and 2 there. Doesn't matter. All I gotta do is yoink the magnifying glass. So let's just not misclick here. Magnifying glass, excellent. Did not misclick, and that is a blank. So I will just go ahead and yoink inverter. And we move on to the next round. Excellent stuff. We love to see it. Boom. Invert that bitch. Shoot the boy for 1 here. Okay. Boom. Moving on to round 2 of the 4th gauntlet. What is in store for us, buddy? Irish Weens. We love to see it. We love to see it. Moving on to round 2. Buckaroo. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Give me the beat boys. All right. We've got handcuffs. We got beer. We got smokes. We got inverter. We got expired meds. He's got a bunch of shit over there. All right. 4 health. And that is 3 and 3. Okay. So 3 and 3. I don't really see much of a reason to use any of these items yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and shoot him blind without doing anything. We miss. It's now 3 and 2. So he's going to use a magnifying glass and then use handcuffs. So he's got like a guaranteed hit on us. For sure. Well, okay, so he's going to shoot us here. Now it goes to 2 and 2. Now it's a 50-50 as to whether he's going to shoot himself versus us. And I hope he shoots himself. That would be ideal. Let's see what he does. He's going to shoot us, though, and he misses, though. All right, so now it's 2 and 1. So 2 and 1. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cuff him. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot blind. And we hit. Excellent stuff. And then we have a guaranteed second shot with the beer inverter combo. And once again, I will not use cigarettes because I don't want to get any more cigarettes. So we'll leave it on the table. All right. There, we ejected the live. So we invert the second one. Turn the blank into a live. And then we shoot dealer here for 1 damage. Boom. So he's at 2. We're at 3. And we get to start the new loadout per usual. Per usual. And here we go. All right, give me a handsaw. Daddy wants a handsaw. We got beer, we got magnifying glass. That's not a handsaw. He's got a handsaw. All right, but that's a 1 and 1 though. I'm totally fine with that. So I could use beer here to eject, but because he's at 2, I would rather just take the guaranteed 1 damage here. There we go. Actually, I should have ejected there. Yeah, because if we had seen a live, we would have still wanted to eject, so never mind. I definitely should have used beer there. That was my bad. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll go to the next loadout here. Hopefully that doesn't make a difference, but I should have thought about that more. All right, we got handcuffs, we got adrenaline, we got inverter, and we got another adrenaline, so that should be a guaranteed win, I think, because he's got magnifying glass over there, I believe. If we had a magnifying glass of our own, he does not have a magnifying glass, so we may have thrown. But we're still very likely to win here, so let's go ahead and just go for it. So I'm going to eject one using beer. And we eject a live. So I'm going to go ahead and invert the next one. And I'll use handcuffs here. So now it's 3 live, 4 blank, but I inverted the next one because it's more likely to be blank. And we hit. Okay, so definitely made a mistake there. I should have ejected and then we would have had the guaranteed win, but it's all good. It's all good. No harm, no foul, you know. All's well that ends well, as they say. We move on to round 3, the carryover round here. And let's see what we got. Alright, we have got handcuffs, expired meds. Not that great. And that's 2 health, and that is 2 and 3. 2 live, 3 blank. I don't need to use handcuffs yet because he won't steal our handcuffs yet. So let's go ahead and just shoot him here. Alright, so we miss. So that's 2 and 2. He's going to handcuff us with his own handcuffs. And then we'll go from there. So now it is a 50-50 as to whether he shoots himself. He's going to shoot himself and he hits himself. Excellent stuff. And then now it is 1 and 2, which means he's going to shoot himself again. Like a dumbass, like a dumbass. We'll go from there. He shoots himself again, and there we go. It's just that easy. So we got to keep our handcuffs there, which is good. He still has adrenaline going to the next loadout, but there you go. We go up to 383,000 buckaroonies, and we'll go ahead and double it. Absolutely, we want to keep doubling, baby. All right, we move on to round 1 of the 5th gauntlet, I believe. And let's see what we got. We've got handsaw, booze. Okay. 4 health there, 4 health, and that is 4 and 4. Okay. So, 4 and 4. He will steal our... So, here's the thing, okay? Makes this a little bit tricky, is that, well, no. He'll definitely steal our hand. So we definitely want to use handcuffs here. Because he's going to steal them otherwise. So I think we want to use handcuffs here. And then I think I also want to use handsaw. But let me think about it, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm ultimately going to want to use handsaw as well. And I'll leave the beer so he steals our beer. If he doesn't steal our expired meds. So we'll take the first shot. We miss. It's all good. Once again, it doesn't matter which order we use the handsaw in. It's all the same. But we definitely wanted to use it so that he couldn't steal it. And then we'll go ahead and just shoot again. It's 4 live, 3 blank. And we miss. Alright, it's 4 live, 2 blank. Not the greatest, but there you go. And now he's going to eject one. He ejects a live. So that's 3 live, 2 blank. Now he's going to steal our beer. Would much rather have him stealing that than anything else. Now it's 2 live, 2 blank, 50-50 if he's going to shoot himself versus us. Shoots us and misses. Alright, well, I was lucky. Now it's 2 and 1. I mean, we're definitely just going to shoot him here. No reason to do anything else. And we miss. So now it's just 2 live. He's going to shoot us here. And then we shoot him back for 1. And we'll each take 1. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Let's go down to 3 each. So 3 each. Both of us have expired meds. But of course, we have the advantage because we are... going first every time, and we're also, you know, theoretically a little bit smarter, but we'll see. I don't want to have my hubris, you know, showing here. All right, we got burner phone, we got magnifying glass, and he's got, all right, that's 2 and 3 right there. He's got inverter, beer. I don't think I want to use either of these items yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and shoot him here. And we hit. All right, good stuff. Now it's 1 and 4, or sorry, 1 and 3. And so he's going to eject 1. He's going to use his, expired meds, I forgot. Hope he takes 1. That'd be good. And he does. Excellent stuff. All right. You can tell by the slight pause in the animation if he's going to do that. All right, he's going to eject the live. So now he gets a guaranteed hit on us. But that's all good. because he's at 1, and we get to go to the next loadout, which we get to start, per usual. With him at 1 and us at 2, and we have a magnifying glass and a burner phone, so we've got a decent amount of information there. Let's just go ahead and eject the remaining lives, or sorry, the remaining blanks, not the lives. Now, let's eject the remaining lives on ourselves. You know, why not? Why not? We're having fun here. No big deal. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? We have got handsaw. We got a Grabbler here. He's got his own handsaw. That's 2 and 3. 2 and 3. So what I want to do here is I'm going to go ahead and use the magnifying glass. And we see the live. Alright, there we go. Don't have to fuck around. I was going to say, I would have had to steal his handsaw there to prevent him from being able to kill us in one shot if I hadn't seen the live there. But we did not have to do that. So there we go. Irish wins, buddy. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. And we move on to round 2 of the 5th gauntlet. What do we got? What do we got? Give me the goods. We've got handsaw, we've got smokes, we've got handcuffs. Alright, that's pretty good. That is 3 health right there, and that is 1 and 1. Alright, that's pretty damn good. So I'm just going to go ahead and use handcuffs and then both of our handsaws. No reason not to, really. Let's go ahead and do that. Saw it off, and we'll shoot, and if we hit, we don't have to use the second handsaw. But we do, yeah, we do hit. Alright, so we hit him for 2, and then we know the next one is blank. Pretty good stuff, pretty good stuff. Alright. Here we go. Let's just eject the next one. I mean, it doesn't matter if we shoot him versus ourselves, because he, you know, because we always get a start. Doesn't matter here. Alright, what do we got? We've got magnifying glass, we got bad meds, we got magnifying glass, we got handcuffs. Extremely high likelihood that we win here, and that is a guaranteed win, in fact. Gotta love it. Alright, he loads her up. Let's take a little peek. Take a little peek-see doodle. We see the live, and we just shoot him for 1. Move on to the next round. Boom. Good stuff. The 3rd round is going to be the carryover round. Let's see what happens. Irish wins, buddy. Irish wins. Alright, moving on to round 3 of the 5th gauntlet. What do we got? We have got adrenaline. We've got beer. We've got handsaw. We've got magnifying glass. We've got burner phone. Okay. 3 health right there, and that's 1 and 1. Okay, 1 and 1. So he doesn't have an inverter over there. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the burner phone, which is basically a magnifying glass right now. We see the second shell is blank, so it doesn't matter if it goes to his turn because he doesn't have an inverter. So we get a guaranteed 2, and we get to keep our magnifying glass, which is much better than a burner phone. So let's go ahead and just shoot him for a guaranteed 2 here. Got to go to his turn, and he can't do shit. So that's pretty good. Goes down to 1. All you can do is aim self. Now, he's got a little spooky lineup going on over there, which I do not like, which is 2 magnifying glasses, handcuffs, and handsaw. If he gets inverters, that's going to be very bad, but there's not much I can really do about that as of now, but we got another adrenaline. So he does have an inverter, and that's 2 and 3 right there. 2 and 3. So if it goes to his turn, he's representing a guaranteed kill. Yeah. So that would not be good. Essentially a guaranteed kill. I think he does. But 2 and 3. So we gotta, you know, break that shit up. The question is, what do I want to steal here? So I'm gonna start by using our own magnifying glass before I steal anything, because he's capped out on items. Alright, so we see a blank. Now I could steal his inverter and get the guaranteed win, but I don't think that that's going to be the best move here. I think instead, I'm gonna want to steal a magnifying glass until we see a live. to give him the chance of getting worse items for the next loadout. Frees up a little bit of our space here too. Alright, there's the live. Alright, so I'm not going to fuck around anymore. I'm just going to take the shot here, but he's down 1 magnifying glass, which is good. Which could get replaced by something worse, you know? And we get to keep one of our adrenaline here. I think that's the way I want to do it. Alright, we go up to 766,000. Next next round is going to be a little spooky, is the only thing. Because he's got handcuffs, 2 magnifying glasses, inverter, and a handsaw, which is fucking brutal. Well, let's see what we got. We got our own inverter, we got another inverter. That's not great. It's not great. He got another magnifying glass to cover it all. Alright, that is 3 and 3. Okay, well. Okay. Well, I'm going to drink a beer. Okay. I think I gotta go for the magnifying glass here. Oh, that's a guaranteed win. Yeah, it's a guaranteed win with his magnifying glass. What am I talking about? Magnifying glass, inverter, and then I have a handsaw. I'm tripping for no reason. All right, that was fortunate. That was very fortunate. So we see the live there. Don't even need the inverter. We'll go ahead and saw it off. Shoot him for 2. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So I didn't even need to eject there. That was unnecessary, but whatever. It doesn't really matter because we had the guaranteed win. Guaranteed win. All right. Moving on to the next round. Irish wins, buddy. Here we go. What have we got? What have we got? Round 2. What it gonna do? Here we go. Give me the goods. We've got beer. We've got expired meds. We got adrenaline. We got magnifying glass. He's got a bunch of shit. Who cares? 4 health right now, and that is a 3 and 3 loadout. Okay. 3 and 3. He does not have adrenaline. We could steal his handsaw. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the magnifying glass in that case. We see a live. Excellent stuff. Alright, so I'm going to steal his handsaw. I'm less afraid of handcuffs versus handsaw here. Especially now that it's going to be more blanks than there are lives, which means he's going to shoot himself more often than not. So let's go ahead and do that. It's going to be 2 and 3 after this. He's going to be at 2. And he'll go back up to 3. That's all good. He'll handcuff us, he'll use his burner phone, and then we'll go from there. But he'll shoot himself first no matter what. So that's pretty good. So he has a 40% chance of just hitting himself for 1 here right off the bat, which I would prefer. He's going to phone a friend here. He's going to learn one of the shells 2 or beyond. Alright, so let's see. He's going to shoot himself. Let's see if he hits himself. He does. Excellent stuff. So now it's 1 and 3. So it's less likely that he saw the live. If he saw the live, he's going to know what the the remaining loadout is, but he's going to keep shooting himself, which he does. And now it's 1 and 2. And, excuse me, he's going to shoot himself unless he knows what the next shell is, which he does not. And now it's 1 and 1. So now, assumedly, well, we'll see what he does. He's going to shoot us, and okay, so he probably saw the live then. I don't know. In any case, it's fine. Last shell's blank, no big deal. I'll just go ahead and shoot him with it just in case I miscounted somehow. Because this is not multiplayer, it, doesn't matter who gets the last shot. We always start, buddy. Alright, here we go. We got inverter, we got magnifying glass, we got magnifying glass. Alright, it's pretty good. He's got a handsaw over there, that's 1 and 1. Alright, good stuff. So we have guaranteed hit without using magnifying glasses, so that's really good. We'll go ahead and eject a live. Alright. Would prefer to eject the blank, obviously, because then we would have had the guaranteed win immediately. But I'd rather have 2 magnifying glasses than, whatever else was going on. We would want to eject it anyway, right? Because he has his own inverter over there. So, anyway, all good. We move on to the next loadout here. We got smokes. We got handsaw right here. And that right there is 4 and 4. Okay, well, 4 and 4, things can always go badly, but let's just play the You know, play the odds. Well, we use a magnifying glass. We see a blank. Okay. We'll eject it. And I'll use another magnifying glass here. And we'll see if we see the win. Hopefully we do. And we see the win. Okay, great stuff. Good stuff. All right. It's always spooky on a 4 and 4. Like, your chances are good, you know. Like, when you're using magnifying glasses, they're going to be able to find the shot. But, you know, sometimes you don't, and then you can get fucked. That's how the game goes. All right, move on to round 3, which is the carryover round here. Let's see what we got. Okay. We have got inverter, we've got burner phone. Not the best loadout. But he's got 2 beers and a magnifying glass. Not the worst. That is 3 and 4 right there. 3 and 4. And I'm not going to use any items yet. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot him. And we miss. So it's now 3 and 3. He's going to use 2 beers and a magnifying glass in some order. So he's going to use beer 1. Ejects a blank. So now it's 3 and 2. He's going to use a magnifying glass here. And let's see what he's going to do here. He ejects it. So now it's the beer bug. He's going to shoot himself now because that's how the bug goes. Which is great. Excellent, because now it's a 75% chance he hits himself, which he does. Yeah, so I made a mistake in my my earlier video. The beer bug is actually not fixed. Anyway, it's now 2 and 1. 2 and 1, so I don't think there's any point in using the phone, right? Let's just go ahead and shoot dealer here, unless I see the blank exactly, you know? But in that case, it wouldn't be in the first position anyway, so... doesn't really do anything for us. So now it's a 50-50, and he's going to shoot himself, and there we go. Look at that. We didn't use any items, and we took him out. Good stuff. Good stuff. The beer bug coming in clutch. Gotta love it. It lives on. All right, move up to 1.5 million. We move on to the next gauntlet. All right, I gotta take a little tinkle break. I'll be right back. All right, hold tight. Alright, we are back from the tinkle break. My bladder has been emptied, and we are going to continue doubling until we get to that billion, buddy. Alright, move on to round 1 of the 6th gauntlet or something. Alright, here we go. We've got smokes, adrenaline, and he's got handcuffs and ciggies. That's 4 health, that's 2 and 2 right there. So, 2 and 2. I could steal his handcuffs here. It doesn't do a ton, actually. Well, it kind of does. Let's use the burner. Well, let me think here. So, if I shoot, he'll use the handcuffs and can potentially hit us. I don't know, I'm trying to think here. How much does... I'm just going to shoot him here. I'm just going to shoot him. I think it's fine. Alright, miss. It's fine. So that's 2 and 1. 2 and 1. He's going to use his handcuffs here and shoot at us once next for sure. And he's going to hit us probably. Yep, hits us. Alright, it's all good. So we take 1, we go down to 3 here. And now it's a 50-50 as to whether he's going to shoot us versus himself. Let's see what he opts to do. Shoots himself and hits himself. Alright, that's great. So he hits himself, he goes down to 3 here. And now we can invert the last shot. And I will use smokes here because we're, you know, there's a potential that we could get 5 items here. So may as well clear up a little bit of space. We're going to invert the last shot and then shoot him for 1, and he'll be at 2, and we're at 4. So that's pretty good. We have adrenaline. So, assuming that one of us gets a handsaw here, we got a, you know, reasonable shot of just taking bruh out. Alright, we got another adrenaline, we got expired meds. No handsaws, but he has handcuffs, and that's 1 and 1 right there. Gotta love that. So 1 and 1. Let's go ahead and, that's a guaranteed win. Yep. Guaranteed win. So I just gotta go ahead and learn the second shell, which is live. So all I got to do is steal his cuffs, invert the next shot, shoot him, and then shoot him again. Good stuff. Alright. This is how we do it. Alright. Good stuff, buddy. Let's go ahead and invert. And we'll go ahead and shoot. And then we'll shoot again. Call it a day. Move on to round 2 of the 6th gauntlet, I think. I don't know. It'll be edited in the, you know, in the fucking... I'll edit the thing. It's fine. You'll see it up at the top left or something. I don't know. But in the moment, I could not be bothered to keep track of this shit. It's all good. But we move on to round 2, though. Irish wins. Irish wins. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Beautiful stuff. Round 2. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Alright, give me the goods. Give me the goods. We've got beer. We've got beer. We've got burner phone. We got expired meds. Those aren't the goods. It's got 2 adrenaline over there. That's 2 health right there, and that is 3 and 3. Okay. Well, that's a little spooky. Let's just go ahead and shoot here. He's going to steal both of our beers, which I'm fine with. In fact, he may hit the bug, which would be funny. It's now 2 and 3 here. He's going to smoke back up to 2. He's going to use a magnifying glass here. We're going to hope he sees the blank, because then he'll hit the bug, which is going to be good. So 2 and 3. He did. Excellent stuff. He's going to shoot himself no matter what after this, which is great. He ejects a blank, so now it's 2 and 2. He's going to steal our other beer here. And now it's 2 and 1, so now there's a 2/3 chance he's going to hit himself here, which he doesn't. Alright, well, there we go. So we trade 1 for 1 here. So he shoots us, and then we shoot him back for 1. I'm fine with that for the most part. A little spooky, you know, obviously a little spooky, but nothing much I could do there. I think I played that, you know, about as well as I could have. Let's go ahead and shoot him for 1 here, and then move on to the next loadout. Okay. Here we go. What has the next loadout got in store for us? Give me the goods. We've got adrenaline, we got smokes, we got handcuffs, we got handsaw, we got magnifying glass. That is a guaranteed win. Gotta love it. Alright, that's 2 and 3 right there. 2 and 3. Doesn't matter, though, whatsoever. I'm just going to go ahead and take a little peek. A little peek. That's a blank. Let's go ahead and yoink that inverter from our opponent there. He so kindly provided it to us. And we'll go ahead and shoot him for our guaranteed 1. We take those guaranteed ones. Why not? Why not? Alright, we'll shoot him for 1 here. Move on to the next round, which I believe is the carryover round. I'm not wearing my headphones, so I cannot hear music. So I can't really tell which, you know, which round is which by the music. You all can, but I don't know. When I wear headphones, I'm still on the stage where I end up talking way too loud. Because, you know, they're noise-canceling headphones. All right, I got expired meds and burner phone. 4 health right there, and that is 1 and 1. Okay? I think trading in burner phone for, well, it doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter. It's either, yeah, okay. I'll be able to guarantee deal 1 to him. We might still take 1 back, but it still matters. So second shell's blank. Yep, so we're going to take 1 back here. I'm fine with that, though. And he's actually going to steal our expired meds, which is pretty good. Pretty good for us. So he's going to invert the next shot and then steal our expired meds. So yeah, that was definitely worth the burner phone usage. Good stuff. Now go ahead and do that, buddy. You waste your adrenaline on my expired meds. We're going to hope for the 50-50, obviously. He takes 1 here, but we'll see how it goes. He does. Excellent stuff. Once again, you can tell by the slight delay there. So he shoots us for 1 here, but we have a blank slate with him at 2, us at 3. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. And let's see what happens. Okay. Give me some goodies. Give me some goodies. Let's see what we got. We've got magnifying glass, we got beer, we got handcuffs, we got magnifying glass. Okay. He's got 2 handsaws over there. Woof. Alright, that is 4 and 4 right there. Okay. 2 handsaws. Okay, well, let's use a magnifying glass. Start off with blank. Okay. Let's go ahead and aim self here. I mean, I'm going to use all my items. I mean, he's got... It's a little spooky. So I'm going to take the first shot blind, because there's a 4/7 chance that we hit. We do. Okay, that's good. I mean, it's still not the greatest position to be in, because, you know, he's going to be carrying over 2 handsaws. I think 2 handsaws are like the worst items for him to have. Anyway, that's a blank there. All right, so we eject the blank. So now it's a 60% chance that we just win. If we don't just win, I'm still decently okay with it. But we'll see what happens. And we miss. Okay. I don't know if I'm actually okay with that, but now it's 3 and 1. He learns one of the shells, probably alive, obviously. And then he's going to smoke back up to 2. Okay. This could be bad. He's going to saw it off. You know, as I said, him having handsaws is never a good thing for us. He's got a 75% chance of hitting us for 2 here, but he misses. Wow, okay. Well, there we go. That's pretty good, because now we have a guaranteed win, actually. I just have to shoot him. He'll shoot us back for 2. We go to the next loadout with him with no items. All right, well, that was extremely lucky. That was extremely lucky. Holy shit. Okay, well, you know, count your blessings. There you go. Because now, yeah, we get a fresh start in the carryover round. Because we get the last shot on him, of course, and then we kill him. Good stuff. Man. That was clutch. Very clutch, as it were. Alright, take the last shot, hit the dealer for 1. Move on. Alright, sheesh. Sheesh. Okay. Thought my run was coming to an end. But let's see what we got. We go up to 3 million. 3.06 milli. Go ahead and double it. We'll go ahead and double it. Why not? Why not? And we move on to round 1 of, I believe, the 7th gauntlet. We've got a beer to his nothing. All right. So I got burner phone. I got magnifying glass. He's got 2 inverters. All right. I don't mind that. That's 2 health right there. And that is 2 and 2. 2 and 2. So I'm going to take the first shot blind. We'll go from there. Miss. Okay. That's fine. He's going to shoot us back for 1, probably. 2/3 chance he hits us for 1. That's fine. Hits us. Okay. All good, all good. So now what I want to do is I want to eject the next shell no matter what. Because, you know, we're at 1. So even if the next shell is live, we don't want him being able to shoot it. So it's all good. All right. So didn't go ideally there, but it's all good. We've still got some items. We're at 1. He's at 2. Let's see what's going on here. We've got handsaw. We got magnifying glass. We got guaranteed win. And that is why I wanted to keep the magnifying glass. There you go. Because on 2 health rounds, you cannot get handsaw on the first, you know, loadout. There you go. We got the guaranteed win, buddy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and shoot him for 2. Move on to the next round. To the next, round, not loadout. Boom. Good stuff, baby. Moving on. Moving on. Dealer down. Irish Weens. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Here we go. What do we got? Round 2. What it gonna do? No carryovers, no nothing. Just a good old-fashioned endless mode round. We got adrenaline, we got inverter, we got handcuffs, we got magnifying glass. Pretty stellar lineup. Not a 2 health round, it is a 3 health round, and that is 1 and 1. That is excellent. That is exactly what I want to see. Because that may, in fact, be that is a guaranteed win. Yep. Got to love that. I will just go ahead and cuff him. I'll take a little peek. We see the blank. I'll go ahead and invert it. And then we'll go ahead and yoink one of those handsaws over there and shoot him for 2, and then shoot him for 1, call it a day, move on to the next round. Got to love rounds like that, buddy. Makes it easy. Makes it easy. Makes it seem like getting to that billie is just, you know, trivial. Trivial. All right, there we go. Shoot him for 2. He goes down to 1. We'll go ahead and pick it up, shoot him for 1 again. Moving on. Moving on. Let's see what happens. And we move on to round 3, the carryover round. buddy. Want to be conservative with item usage, if at all possible. Let's see what happens. All right. Dealer down, dealer down. I repeat, dealer down. Okay. Moving on to round 3. Let's see what happens here. What have we got? What have we got? We have got inverter, we got beer. And he's got magnifying glass phone, so he's got some information. 4 health right there, and that is 3 and 3. So neither of my items are very useful right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and shoot him without using them. We hit. Good stuff. So now it's 2 and 3. He's going to use both of his items here. Excuse me. 60% chance he sees a blank. And then he'll aim at himself. But, 40% chance he sees a live. But I don't really mind that. That's all good. And he's going to shoot himself. Yep. So now it's a 50-50 as to whether he shoots himself versus us, because it's 2 and 2. Unless he saw what this shell was, and he's going to shoot himself. Yep, hits himself. Excellent stuff. And that is 1 and 2. So, question would be, do I want to invert here? And I think the answer is... okay, 1 and 2. If I invert and I, invert the live into a blank, then he'll just, eject 2 when we go to the next loadout. If I turn a blank into a live, which just happens 2/3 of the time, then we deal 1. Which is pretty good. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. I'm going to hope that we hit the blank into a live, and we do. Excellent stuff. Now it's a 50-50 as to, well, I guess he might have seen what shell with the burner phone, but whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm fine with that. And he's going to shoot at us here and hits us for 1. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Because now he's at 1 and we're at 3. And we move on to the next loadout. Here we go. Okay. Boom. Good stuff. And we got a beer up front now, so that can blockade us. We got another beer, too. Blockading some of our better items. Yeah, from his adrenaline right there. And that is 1 and 1. That's a guaranteed win using burner phone, which I will definitely... I'll gladly take that. I'll gladly take that. His, All right, the second shell's a live one. All right, that's fine. So we'll just eject 1 and then shoot him for 1 there. So we have his adrenaline is basically canceled out by our beer. So he basically just has handcuffs right now, and then we have 1 beer. So I'm pretty much fine with that. It's pretty even, Well, I mean, his handcuffs are definitely better than our beer, but it's fine. All right, so we go ahead and double it up to 6 million. Gotta love it. All right, we'll go ahead and double it again, baby. Here we go. Let's keep going. Going all the way to the bank. All right. Round 1 of the 8th gauntlet. I don't fucking know. I'm not going to keep track of that shit anymore. All right, we got expired meds. We got cigarettes, cigarillos. That's 2 health right there. 2 and 2. Okay. That is interesting, actually, though. Okay. The 2 health round is making this a little bit of a little perilous. Let's think about this. It's not to be too hasty with this, okay? Because, well, okay, wait. If we shoot, yeah, wait, let's think about this, So if we shoot him here, right, doesn't matter if we hit or miss, he's going to use his beer, he's going to use his handcuffs, and he will eject down to the last shell. And then get a guaranteed 1 on us. But that's unavoidable. Otherwise I use these 2, and then he still gets a guaranteed 1 on us. So... But here's the thing. Do I want to use my... No, he won't use my he'll use the beer before he uses my cigarettes. Yeah. So, yeah. We just want to shoot him here and hope we hit, obviously. Which we do not. That's okay, though. So he's still going to get a guaranteed 1 on us, but that's okay. We still got our cigarettes. He's going to use all of his items here, pretty much. Eject's alive. He's going to steal our beer here, which is great. And he's going to eject a blank. And now he's going to... He doesn't use his inverter, but that's fine. Don't really care. Hits us for 1. We get a smoke back up to 2 in the next loadout. But yeah, I'm feeling fine about that. We got some of his spookier items out of the way here. So don't mind that, don't mind that. And we have the opportunity to get handsaws. We got inverter, we got adrenaline, all right? And that is 1-1, all right, excellent stuff, excellent stuff. So we have a guaranteed 1 on him. And I don't want any more cigarettes, so I'm not going to use the cigarettes yet. I'm just going to go ahead and eject using a beer here. And we eject a live, all right, good stuff. Go ahead and invert the second one. No reason to use cigarettes, as I said, because I don't want any more, and we have 5 slots anyway. So let's go ahead and shoot him for a guaranteed 1. And we hit. Excellent stuff. You know, would have obviously preferred to have ejected the blank there, because then we would have had a guaranteed win. But it's all good. It's still pretty good. We got beer, we've got handsaw, we've got burner phone, we got handsaw. Okay. All right, 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Okay. So let's use the burner phone. Third shell live. Okay. Third shell live, so I will go ahead and eject this one. And we eject a blank. And then I will go ahead and steal. I mean, I could steal. I'll steal the magnifying glass. We could steal the beer there too. It doesn't matter. We have a guaranteed win. All right, there we go. Steal magnifying glass. Take a peek. And that's a live. All right, there we go. So this shell and then the next shell are both live, but we got the win. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Those 2 health rounds are always a little bit sketchy, you know, but worked out. Worked out. Here we go. Irish wins, buddy. Here we go. We move on to round 2. Whatever the fuck this gauntlet is, I cannot keep track of this shit. Come on. Come on. Who do you think I am? Alright, I got expired meds, I got an inverter, I got a magnifying glass. He's got a magnifying glass, ciggies, and beer. That's 3 health right there, and that's 1 and 1. Yeah, I'll take the guaranteed 1, I think. Well, let's think about it. If I see the next one's blank, then that's good. If I see the next one is live, then I'd shoot him anyway, and then he heals back up to 3. And I use the magnifying glass. Yeah, well, still. I think that's what we want to do. We hope the next one's blank. It is. Okay, that's ideal. That's great. Alright, so we clear the blank and we shoot him for 1. And now he doesn't get an opportunity to heal back up. And we hope to be able to find a way to deal 2 damage before he gets a turn. But we'll see. If it goes to his turn, it's no big deal. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Just give me some goods. Give me a handsaw. We have got burner phone. We've got handcuffs. Close enough, I guess. Okay, there we go. Low bullet counts. It's 1 and 2. So what I'll do here is I will use the burner phone right off the bat, right off the rip. Second shell is live. All right, we have a guaranteed win. Gotta love it. Let's go ahead and use the handcuffs here. We invert the first one, shoot him for 1, and then we just shoot him with the second one, which is live. So that's pretty good. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and shoot. Hit him for 1 there. Excellent stuff. He goes down to 1, and then we shoot him again. And he'll go down to dead, as it were. All right, then we move on to the carryover round. And we'll see what lies in wait for us in the carryover round. I am, you know, doing fine. Let's see, Irish wins here. Moving on to round 3 of whatever the fuck this gauntlet is. Don't care. We're at like 6 milli, I think. Something like that. Good stuff. All right, what do we got? We have got beer. We've got expired meds. We got handcuffs. He's got some handcuffs and other bullshit. That's 2 health right there, and that is 2 and 3. Okay. 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 I mean, there's a chance we just die. but it's unlikely-ish. And I think that it's better, we're better off not using our items. So I'm just going to go ahead and shoot him blind here without using anything. Alright, we hit. Okay, that's great. That's great. We're in pretty good shape now. He's going to go back up to 2 with his cigarettes, but then he's going to handcuff us. He's going to use his burner phone as well. It's 1 and 3 now. And unless he learns exactly where the live shell is. I mean, no matter what, he's going to shoot himself next. If he learned where the live shell is, then he's going to be able to find it and shoot us for 1, guaranteed. But in any case, he's going to shoot himself here. 1 and 3, and it is now 1 and 2. And if he doesn't know what this shell is, he'll shoot himself again. And it's now 1 and 1. Now it's a 50-50 either way, and he's going to shoot himself. And all right, so he found out. Maybe he probably saw where the last shell was. All right, so he hits us for 1. That's all good. We go down to 1. He's at 2 now, but we have our handcuffs. So it's a little spooky. It's a little spooky, but he's got no items left. And we still get to go first, obviously. So, you know, all is not lost. All hope is not lost. Let's see. And that's a guaranteed 1 damage represented. And we have handcuffs. That's 2 and 3 right there. Okay. Well, I got to use, like, everything here because this is a little too spooky. His items over there aren't very impressive either, though. That's all good. So 5th shell is blank. So that means it's a 50-50, and then the last shell is blank. So, what I'm going to do here is... use a magnifying glass. We see a blank. Okay. So, I'm going to cuff him. I'm going to invert this blank into a live. And then we're going to shoot him. And actually, yeah, we have a guaranteed win. Okay, good. Good. And his items over there aren't too spooky. So assuming that he doesn't get like a fucking magnifying glass and like a handsaw and shit, then we should be okay in the carryover round, I'm assuming. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we have a beer and expired meds to his beer, expired meds, beer inverter. So basically he's got a beer and an inverter up on us. So I'm not really that concerned about that. Especially because he doesn't use inverters very well. He doesn't use beer well at all. Alright, so we go up to, what is that, 12.2 million. Yep, let's go ahead and double it again. Double it again. This might be my PR, personal, well, PB, personal best. I think I got 13 million one time. Here we go. We got booze, we got inverter, we got adrenaline, we got handcuffs, we got handsaw. Love it. Alright. So it's not a 2 health round, it's a 4 health round right there, and that is 2 and 3. 2 and 3 right there. Alright, so 2 and 3, what can I do? He doesn't have any adrenaline or anything. We have adrenaline. So 2 and 3, Question is, do I want to use booze here? Yeah, I'll use a beer. I'll use a beer to start off with. And we eject a live. Alright, so now it's 1 and 3. 1 and 3, and I think what I'll do here is eject another one. Eject a blank, so that's 1 and 2. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cuff him. I'm going to invert this one. So 2/3 chance we hit for 2 here. And let's see what happens. We do. Okay. Now it's 1 and 1. And question is, do I want to steal his handsaw or do I want to steal the beer? If I steal the beer, we guaranteed get to the next loadout without him doing anything. But he doesn't really have. Well, he has a way to heal through the expired meds, but I'm fine with that. So I think I'm gonna steal his handsaw here. So we go for the 50-50 chance of just winning, and if we don't win, we've deprived him of a handsaw. And he'll use his expired meds, which are both pretty good for us. That's all good. So let's go ahead and shoot him for hopefully 2. We do not. Okay, so the last one is live. That's all good. And so he's going to use his expired meds here. Let's hope he takes 1. If he gains 2, that's obviously going to be kind of bad for us, but we'll see. He does not. Excellent stuff. He goes down to 1. We've gotten very lucky with his expired meds usage, but he's going to shoot us for 1 here. And good stuff. All right. Love to see it. Love to see it. Not complaining, though. Not complaining. Usually when I play this shit, I get fucked by the expired med rolls. All right. Got inverter. We got booze. Okay. And that is 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So here I'm going to just invert the next shot. 2/3 chance that we win. Let's see what happens. We do. Okay, great. Great. We've made it through that carryover round, and we get a good old-fashioned, you know, even playing field, endless mode round coming up in round 2. Good stuff. Here we go. Give me the goods, baby. Give me the goods. What do we got? We have got adrenaline. We've got adrenaline. We've got magnifying glass. We've got handsaw. We've got smokes. He's got a bunch of bullshit. All right. There's 4 health right there, and that is 3 and 3. Okay. So, items we want to use. Pretty much everything. So, let's go ahead and do this. So, I'm going to go ahead and use the magnifying glass here, because he's going to steal it otherwise. We see a blank, and go ahead and aim at ourselves here. So now it is 3 and 2. Question is, do I want to use the, do I want to use my cigarettes and steal his cigarettes? I think I'm going to use my cigarettes. I don't know. So, if I saw it off here, there's a 60% chance we hit him for 2. There's a 40% chance that we don't. If we don't, I don't want to use my cigarettes. If we do, I would want to use my cigarettes, but it's actually not that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna keep my adrenaline here for the future, and we'll go from there. If I'm trading my handsaw for, okay, well, there we go. Okay, I'm glad I didn't use it then, because now it's 3 and 1 here, and now he's got, well, we'll see what happens. He's going to eject a, so that's 2 and 1, and he ejects a blank. So that's just 2 live, and he's going to shoot us for a guaranteed 1. Good stuff. Okay, okay. And then now we just shoot him back for another guaranteed 1. All right, so I'm glad I didn't use my cigarettes now, so we'll go ahead and do that. And now we get to start the next loadout here. Okay. Glad that it worked out that way. Okay. Here we go. We've got burner phone, we got handcuffs, we got inverter. Okay. And that is 4 and 4. Okay. 4 and 4. So, I mean, we definitely want to use our cigarettes because he'd steal them otherwise. If we hit him, which we probably will. So 4 and 4. He's going to steal our burner phone next. But he'd steal, he has 2 adrenaline now. So we want to use our handcuffs here. And I'm fine with him stealing our burner phone. And I do, I'm going to use the, I'm going to steal both of his magnifying glasses, actually, yeah. At least one of them. Let's start off with one of them here. Okay. So we handcuffed him. We're going to steal one of his magnifying glasses. We see a blank. Yep. So I'm going to clear the blank. I'm not going to steal his inverter, because he can't use inverter very well. So now it's 4 and 3. So the question is, do I want to steal magnifying glass or cigarettes? I think I actually want to steal cigarettes, because that's a guaranteed, basically 1 damage I'm dealing to him. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We want to keep him at a lower health total. We have a 4/7 chance of hitting him with this shot, which we do not. Okay, so now it's 4 and 2. So now we have a 2/3 chance of hitting him for 1 here, which we do. Okay, good stuff. So it's 3 and 2. It's going to go to his turn. He could steal our burner phone here, which he will do after he uses the magnifying glass. If he sees a blank here, he's going to invert it. But no big deal. So he sees the next one. He's going to steal our burner phone. Yep. He's going to learn another shell. So it's 3 and 2. More likely than not, he saw a live here, which he did. And he's going to shoot us for 1 here. It's all good. So now it's 2 and 2 here. 2 and 2. And we got to figure out what we want to do here. So no reason to invert. Well, there kind of is a reason to invert. If we invert the live into a blank, then be 1 and 2, he's going to shoot himself. If we invert the blank into a live, then we get a guaranteed hit. And then he shoots us. So yeah, actually, I think inverting here does make sense. Because he's going to be dumb. So let's go ahead and shoot him here. Alright, there we go. So now it's 2 and 1, 2 and 1. And now he's going to shoot us back and have a 2/3 chance to hit us for 1. But if he hits the blank, we have a guaranteed win. Okay? But still, we have a 50-50 shot of winning here. Now the question is, we don't want to shoot ourselves here because we'd end up taking 2 a lot of the time. So we just go ahead and shoot him here, and we kill him. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Moving on to the carryover round. Let's see what happens. Irish wins. Let's see what happens. We've had a lot of interesting plays this run. I'm pretty happy about this. Let's see what happens here. What do we got? We've got smokes, we've got burner phone, we got magnifying glass, we got inverter, we got handsaw. We have a guaranteed 2 damage, but it's not a 2 health round. That is 3 health right there, and that's 1 and 1. All right, 1 and 1. So what I'll do here is I'm going to use the burner phone to learn the second shell. Second shell blank. Okay. So let me think here, because he's going to steal our Siggies and inverter if we saw it off. So he'd go back up to 2, and then he would use his expired medicine, which I'm fine with. Yeah, actually I'm fine with him stealing our cigarettes. So this is what's going to happen, is I'm going to saw it off, shoot him for 2. He's going to go down to 1. It's going to go to his turn. He knows the next shell's blank. He's going to steal our cigarettes, go back up to 2, and then he'll steal our inverter with his other adrenaline and shoot us down to 2. But he'll also use his expired medicine before that, which is a 50-50 that he just loses 1. So I think that's fine. I don't think that I want to use the cigarettes, because using the cigarettes makes him use the expired medicine, which is also fine for us. Is it fine, though? I mean, that's the thing, though, is if I keep him with expired medicine that he's not going to use, but it's a 50-50 that just makes the situation better for us. But I guess it's kind of net 0, right? But it gets his adrenaline out of the way. There we go. So it's net 0, but it gets his adrenaline out of the way. There we go. That's how I should think about it. So I'm just going to use the handsaw here. I will be taking a guaranteed 1 back, but he is expected to be at 2. So he's either going to be at 1 or 3. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. So let's see how it goes, boss. So he's going to use adrenaline here. He's going to steal the ciggies. Yep. And then he's going to use his own bad medicine here. And a 50-50 chance as to whether or not he's going to take 1. And he does take 1. Excellent stuff. All right, there we go. That's what I want. I've been getting so lucky with these expired med rolls. I've never gotten this lucky with fucking expired medicine before. But I will take it. I will take it. I'm not complaining. So he inverts it, turns it into a live, shoots us for 1. All good. So we've got a magnifying glass to his magnifying glass and beer combo. The classic dealer combo there. All right, let's see what we got. We've got beer of our own. We got handsaw. We've got magnifying glass. So we have a pretty good shot of winning here, and that is a 3 and 4. So I'm just going to go for the win here. I'm going to use this magnifying glass first because he would steal our beer next. Alright, so it's a blank. We don't have an inverter, so I'm just going to go ahead and clear it. I'll go ahead and use our other magnifying glass just to end the... I think it's worth doing. So it's a 50-50 shot that we see a live. We do. Okay, great. So we go into the next loadout. We've got a handsaw and a beer. He's got more items than us, but I think our items are actually about on par with each other, I would say. Because, I mean, his beers are basically useless for him. Alright, we go up to 24 million. Alright, so I think it's my personal best. It doesn't matter because we gotta keep doubling, baby. We gotta get all the way to that billion. Nothing else will satiate my greed. Here we go. We've got handcuffs, we've got handsaw. Great stuff. And that right there is a 4 health round and has 1 and 1. Okay, good stuff. So, question is, do I want to use beer or do I want to use handcuffs, handsaw? I think I want to use handcuffs, handsaw. So we have a guaranteed 2 this way, and we might be able to keep our handsaw here. But we'll see what's up. Gonna go ahead and shoot the dealer here, and we miss. Okay, it's all good. Don't get to keep the second handsaw, but, you know, that's why we did it this way. It's to get the guaranteed 2. If I'd used the beer there, obviously it would have been a better situation for us, but I wanted the guaranteed 2, baby. Guaranteed 2. This also prevents him from, well, it doesn't really prevent anything. If I'd ejected 1, I don't know. Maybe I should have done it the other way, but I think this is good. Putting him down to 2. If we find 2 damage in the next loadout, pretty fucking good. Here we go. And it lets us keep the beer as a blockade if he gets adrenaline, so not the worst. He does not get adrenaline. All right, that is 3 and 4 right there. 3 and 4. He's going to be able to use his cigarettes there. I don't think there's any reason to use anything yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and shoot him blindly. We hit. Good stuff. So it's now 3 and 4 here. 3 and 4. He goes down to 1, and it's now 3 and 4. He's going to use his magnifying glass. He's going to take a peek. There's a 4/7 chance that he sees a blank. He's going to eject it, so he's going to hit the bug. Excellent stuff. So he ejects a blank. It's now 3 and 3. He ejects a blank. It's now 3 and 2. And he's going to smoke. That's awesome. So he's going to shoot himself next. He has a 60% chance to hit himself. He's going to use expired meds and see if we get lucky again. I mean, our luck can't go on forever. Yep, he goes up to 4 there. But, I mean, still a 50-50 there. Just because it kept happening before doesn't mean it's not going to happen again. But he is going to still shoot himself, which is great. 60% chance he hits himself, and he does. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. He goes down to 3. And we get to go now. So, it's 2 and 2. Yeah, let's go ahead and use both of our beers here. Go ahead and inject 1. That's a blank. Okay. Let's go ahead and use another one here. And that is a live. Alright, so we'll use our magnifying glass here, and we see a blank. Okay, that was ideal. That was ideal because now he doesn't get the guaranteed 2 on us. And he goes down to 2. So he still has a handsaw, which is a little bit spooky, but we're at 4 health, so it's not the worst. Oh, shit. What the I must have miscounted. Alright, that was my bad. It's all good, it's all good. I thought that we were going to be able to deal 1 to him there, but I miscounted, I guess. Anyway, it's 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Okay, so I definitely, because he has inverters and shit, I definitely want to just eject here. And we eject the blank. Alright, so now I got a guaranteed 2 on him. So that was a mistake. I miscounted there. I thought for some reason that, yeah, I don't know. Fuck it, dude. Whatever. That was 2 and 2. I don't know. It's fine. We still got a pretty good chance of winning here, but definitely could have still had some more items and stuff like that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't really care here. I mean, I got my personal best anyway, so even if I die, who cares, man? Who cares? It's all for fun, man. Alright, we got handsaw, we got expired medicine. That is 1 live, 2 blank. So that's a pretty good shot of just... Actually, that's a guaranteed win. It's a guaranteed win. 3rd shell's blank. Yep. And so I just got to take a little peek with the magnifying glass here. And what do we see? We see the blank there, and so now we just go ahead and shoot him for 1. We move on. Alright, so I did not play that round very well, but doesn't matter. Never punished. Never punished, as it were. Boom, here we go. Moving on to the next round. Let's see what we got. Boom. Irish wins. Irish wins. And we move on to round 2. Good old-fashioned endless mode round. What do we got? We have got smokes, we've got inverter, we got magnifying glass, we got booze, we got grabbler. Okay, could be a 2 health round. Yep, 2 health. I thought that because there are no handsaws out there. That's 1 and 1 right there, 1 and 1. Okay. So, he's got adrenaline, steal our inverter, but I think we just, yeah, there's no handcuffs, there's no nothing, so I'm just going to go ahead and eject using beer here. Doesn't give him an opportunity to use, you know, smokes and shit like that, so yeah, we'll just go ahead and shoot him for 1. Boom. Hit him down to 1, and we have a guaranteed win, because we have a magnifying glass and an inverter still. So, there you have it. It's just that easy, guys. It's just that easy. Alright, so we got inverter, we got handsaw, good stuff. And that right there is 1 and 3, or sorry, 1 and 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a little peek here and then invert it if we need to. Good stuff. Alright, we don't even need to invert it. That is the live. And we just shoot it into him. We move on to the carryover round, buddy. What do we got? Give me the goods. Boom, bitch. You are dead. Irish wins. Irish always wins, buddy. Moving on to round 3. Give me some good items. Items, buddy. What do we got? Got handcuffs, we've got beer, we've got expired meds, and he's got inverter, beer, and expired meds. Alright, that's 2 health right there. That's 1 and 1. So I can get the guaranteed 1 damage, which I think is worth doing when he's got, yeah, we definitely want to use the handcuffs here, I think. So we'll use handcuffs here, shoot him twice, get the guaranteed 1. It's definitely worth doing when we're at 2 health here. Alright, glad I did, instead of ejecting there, because we would have missed out on 1 damage. Which, you know, would not have been ideal. I'll just go ahead and pick it up and shoot him. I don't know what's faster between shooting him and myself, but, you know, I like aiming at him. It's generally what I do. That's how I win. Alright, I got cigarettes, I got handcuffs, I got grabbler, I got burner phone. Alright, pretty good. That's a guaranteed win, I believe. Yep, there's a guaranteed win. All I gotta do is use a... Okay, question. Do I... yeah, I want to use the beer. Yeah, I want to use the beer. I could use burner phone. Maybe I should use burner phone. That's fine. Nah, yeah, I should use the burner phone. It's fine, though. We clear up some space. Yeah, I mean, I have to just steal the inverter now, is the thing. I should have used the burner phone there instead of the beer, because burner phone isn't very good, and then I would have been able to keep my adrenaline there. But whatever, it's fine. We cleared up a little more space in our inventory, but yeah, bad play. Oh man, that was actually really bad, because now I can't steal the handsaw unless I get another adrenaline. But whatever. Whatever, man. Alright, we go up to 49 million, but that is chump change, buddy. Let's go ahead and double it. Double it, double it, double it. Alright, we move on to round 1 of whatever this is. And I hope my fuck up doesn't cost me, but there we go. We got our own handsaw, but it's not a 2 health round now. That's 4 health right there, and that is 1 and 2. Yeah, man, I really wish I used that burner phone. That's all good, though. It's all good. Here we go. So I'm going to use the burner phone here. And we learn the second shell's live. Excellent. So now we know the entire loadout. So what I'll do is I'll handcuff him. I eject the first one. We would have a guaranteed win there if I had just... Well, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't have been able to use the burner phone then. So I don't know. Who knows? I think I still fucked up. It's fine. It happens. It happens to the best of us. You know? And stupid people like me. It happens to everybody. Alright, I hit him for 2 here. He goes down to 2. And I get to invert the second shot and hit him for another 1. Alright, here we go. And yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and invert that bad boy. Invert that sucker. And shoot him for 1 to move on to the next loadout here. Him at 1, us at 4. Skin. Here we go. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. We've got handcuffs, we've got beer, we've got grabbler, we've got burner phone. All right, pretty good. That is 2 and 3. 2 and 3. So, let's use the burner phone to start off with. Second shell, blank. All right, that is a... It's not a guaranteed win because there's no inverters out there. So it's 2 and 2, and then the second shell's blank. Yeah, so let's go like this. We're going to eject the first one. And we eject a live, okay. So now the second shell's blank, so now it's going to be 1 and 2. And here, I am just going to steal his phone. I think we have a guaranteed win. Yeah. Steal the phone, get a guaranteed win here, I do believe. That's 1 and 2, and we learn the third shell's live. All right, there we go. So I didn't even need to use the handcuffs. I just know that the next 2 shells are blank, and we shoot him for 1. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Crisis averted, baby. Okay. Boom, boom. I want you in my room, buddy. All right, shoot him for 1. The boy is dead. Ding-a-dong. The boy is dead. Irish wins, baby. We move on to round 2, brother. Round 2, what's it gonna do? Give me the goodies. Give me the goodies. Just give me an easy win, please. All right, we got smokes, we got magnifying glass, we got expired meds, we got handsaw. So it's not a 2 health round here. It is, in fact, a 3 health round. Okay. That is 3 and 4. 3 and 4. What's it gonna do? He doesn't have anything that makes me need to use my items urgently, so I think I will not. I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot him for 1. To attempt to, which we do not. So that's 3 and 3, and he's gonna do a bunch of shit. So he's gonna handcuff us and eject 2, and yada yada yada. So he ejects 1. It's now 3 and 2. He's gonna use a phone. Phone's a friend. He's going to handcuff us here. He's going to eject another one. It's now 3 and 1, so now he's going to shoot us here. Yep. Hits us. Okay, it's all good. So now it's 2 and 1 here. 2 and 1. And he's going to shoot us again unless he knows the next one's blank, which he does not. Okay. Okay, well, there we go. Now the remaining 2 are both live. So, we'll go ahead and smoke back up to 3 here. I guess I didn't really need to do that, but that's okay. We'll smoke back up to 3. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I should have held on to the cigarettes so I wouldn't get any more, but it's whatever. We just saw it off here, shoot him for 2, and then he will shoot us back for 1. So yeah, I should have definitely not used those cigarettes because I don't want to get any more cigarettes. Is the thing... That is, in fact, the thing, but it's okay. Hopefully it won't make a difference. He's going to shoot us for 1 here. It's all good. Boom. Move on to the next loadout with him at 1 and us at 2. And we have a magnifying glass and a burner phone. So, I mean, if I get an inverter here, I just win. Pretty good. We've got a handsaw. We've got handsaw. Those are pretty useless right now, actually, as it were. And that is 3 and 3. Okay. 3 and 3, let's use the burner phone here. See if we see the second shell. Third shell's blank. Okay, that means the next shell is more likely than not to be live, which is good. And we see a live. Excellent stuff. All right, we got the win. Good stuff there. We were not punished for our cigarette usage there whatsoever. But to be noted, I think that was a mistake. Did not want to have the chances of getting more cigarettes. All right, Irish wins, and we move on to the carryover round. Good stuff. Good stuff, buddy. What do we got? We've got Booze. We got handsaw, we've got handsaw, we've got grabbler, we've got magnifying glass. He's got an inverter over there, so we have a guaranteed 2 if we so choose to accept it. That's 4 and 4 right there. 4 health each. So he's going to steal our beer, so we definitely don't want to use the beer. Question is... do I want to use the handsaw yet? And if I want to use the handsaw, do I want to use the magnifying glass first, or do I want to hold on to them? Actually, you know what? I'm going to steal his handsaw. Yeah, I think that's best. So, I'm going to use the magnifying glass. We see a blank. Okay. And we'll eject it. So now it's 4 and 3. Now I'm going to steal his handsaw, so he doesn't have the opportunity to deal 2 to us, and he's going to steal our beer in response, which is a great trade. I steal your handsaw. You steal my beer. All right, so we have a 4/7 chance of hitting him for 2 here. Pretty good. And if we don't, I don't mind too much. It's no biggie. But we do. Excellent stuff. So now it's 3 and 3, 3 and 3. And now he's going to steal, he's going to use a burner phone and then steal our beer. Which is great. Which is great. Alright. Toss it in the bucket there. And then steal our beer. So unless he learned what the second shell is, well, we'll see what happens. Alright, so he ejects a live. So he did see the second shell and he saw it was blank. So it's going to go back to a 2 and 2 now. He's going to hit us for 1. All good, because he wouldn't have used the inverter otherwise. So 2 and 2. Question is, do I want to use the handsaw on a 50-50? And I think the answer is yes. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and do that, and we'll go ahead and shoot, and we hit. All right, great. So we have a handsaw to his inverter going into the next loadout, the next round, I should say. And we get a double it again, buddy. All right, we're getting into the stratosphere. 98 million. All right, we are in the, we're getting into the billie range here. It's pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and double it up again, buddy. Double it up again. Getting into the 100 millions if I get a double again, which I've never done. Exciting stuff here. What do we got? We got another handsaw. We've got cigarettes. We've got magnifying glass. We've got burner phone. He's got a bunch of fucking handsaws. So it is not a 2 health round. That's a 4 health round, and that is 3 and 3. Alright, so 3 and 3. He doesn't have adrenaline over there. I think what I'll do is I will just saw it. Well, I'll use the burner phone. Him having a bunch of handsaws is spooky. Alright, third shell is the live round. Okay. Third shell is the live round. I'll use the magnifying glass also. Alright, so that's a live. Okay. So third shell's a live round. We'll go ahead and saw it off here. And then we'll shoot him for 2. Okay. So he's going to eject 1. And then we'll know that the one after that is live. So hopefully he ejects a live here. He does not. Okay, so he's going to shoot us here. Oh, wait, no. Why is he shooting himself? What did I miss? Maybe I miscounted this shit, whatever. It doesn't matter. We knew that one was live. Doesn't fucking matter about anything. So, let's just go ahead and shoot him here. Without using any other items. And we just keep shooting him over and over again. And we see what happens. Alright, he's going to saw it off. He's going to take... I don't remember what the rest of the loadout is. I think I got mixed up there, but whatever. I'm getting a little sleepy. And hits us for 2. All good, all good. We got cigarettes to get us out of death range here. So, we just got to remember to use that. And once again, no reason to use handsaw here. No reason to do anything except just keep shooting at him, basically. Hoping to get the kill. Let's see what happens. And we do not. Alright, so we miss there. And then move on to the next loadout here. Okay. What do we got? We got handsaw, we got magnifying glass, we got handsaw, we got handsaw, we got, Handcuffs. Oops, all handsaws. All right, well, we got a pretty good shot of just winning it here. He does have some grabblers here. It is a little spooky, but, you know, hopefully we just see the win here. That's not a win. That's not a win. So, certifiably not a win. We'll go ahead and eject one here. And we'll go ahead and use handcuffs on him. And we'll just take 2 shots. Hope that we hit. And we do. Okay, that was clutch. Let's get a little spooky there. Get a little spooky there. All right, I gotta lock in. I gotta stop losing count of shit. You know, I'm getting up close to the billie, so, you know, gotta try hard. Gotta try hard. All right, we move on to round 2. What's it going to do? What have we got? We've got a magnifying glass. We've got some ciggies. We got expired meds. We got another magnifying glass. And that right there is 3 health each, and that is 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So, don't want to use magnifying glasses. He can't steal any of my shit. No, I don't want to. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot him here. Blind. And we'll see what happens. Alright, so we miss. But he's going to handcuff and then eject one. And then he'll get a guaranteed 1 on us. But that's fine. Alright. He's wasted his, you know, handcuffs, which I'm fine with. And we have cigarettes anyway to eat up the damage, so I'm pretty fine with that. We keep both of our magnifying glasses, which may prove useful later when we get like a handsaw or something. So I think that was the right play. Alright, we got burner phone, we got adrenaline. And that is 1 and 1. Alright, 1 and 1. So, here, with 1 and 1, I'll just use the burner phone. And we learn the second shell is live. Excellent stuff. So, here I don't want to get any more cigarette. Well, might as well free up a little bit more space here. But, there we go. So, we go up to 3 here. We'll eject the first one. And then we'll just shoot him for 1. And he'll go down to 2. When we have 2 magnifying glasses, he has an inverter, so if we get a handsaw, we just win. Which is pretty good. Pretty good spot to be in. And I mean, if we got handcuffs, then, that's good too. Here we go. What do we got? We've got burner phone, we've got handsaw, that's a guaranteed win. Alright. No more thinking is required. Alright, that is 4 and 4 right there, 4 and 4. And I'll just go ahead and look at the thing and see what happens. Alright, we see the blank, so let's go ahead and yoink his inverter over there. And then go from there. Alright, invert. Deep. And then let's go ahead and saw it off. And shoot the boy for 2. Cuckoo-ca-choo. Boom. Boy is dead. Boy is dead. I'm starting to have to go. I'm feeling another piss coming on, so I'll have to take a piss break soon. Maybe after this round. I don't know. I'll see where I'm at. Okay. Moving on to round 3, buddy. Can we get into the 100 million range? Be pretty cool. Be pretty chill. All right, we got expired meds. We got beer. We got ciggies. We got inverter. We got handcuffs. And he's got a bunch of shit. He's got some spooky shit from what I saw. 3, and that is 3 and 3 right there. 3 health, 3 and 3. Okay. So... This might be the end of the line. This is looking a little grim. A little grim. So, I think what I gotta do is this. Three and 3. So I think, okay, I think if I shoot him, he'll steal my beer before he steals my inverter, I think, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So 3 and 3. He's got handcuffs and a handsaw and a magnifying glass and adrenaline. So I need to keep the beer here for sure. That protects my cigarettes as well, so I don't need to use my cigarettes here. Question is, do I want to use handcuffs first? But I don't think that helps us because we have no kill potential anyway. So I think I'm just going to shoot and hope for the best. Alright, miss. It's now 3 and 2. That's unfortunate, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, he's going to handcuff us. He's going to take a peek. We're going to hope he sees a blank and then hits the bug. We'll see what happens though. He does. Holy shit. Alright, so he hit the bug. Alright, so he's going to eject a blank. And now it... Wait. Why is he... Oh, because, yeah, wait. No, what? I thought that you didn't know the next shell. Because it was 3 and 3, right? I shot him once with a blank. He looked at it. Why didn't that happen? But he missed. Holy shit. Alright, we were still alive. Oh my god. I don't know why the bug didn't work there. But whatever. But we are still alive. And that's huge. That is huge. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. So the next two are both live. Jesus Christ, man. That was incredibly close right there. But he's going to go down to 1. We're going to be at 2. 2 here. So I used the cigarettes there because I don't really mind getting more cigarettes now. When I'm at 2. I don't know, honestly I kind of just did it because I was not thinking, I thought I was dead there. I was like, shit. That was incredibly close. Alright, well we got more cigarettes, we got yoinker, a little bit of a yoinkster, and that is 2 and 3. Jesus, man, that was not cool. So, I'm just going to go ahead and steal his handcuffs here, and then shoot him... I'll invert the first one, yeah. I'll invert the first one because there's a, 40% chance the next one's live. So there's 60% chance the next one's blank. Keeping an inverter around is not that big of a deal. So let's go ahead and just shoot him here. And we hit. Oh my god, dude. That was fucking crazy. That was too close. That was too... Why didn't he shoot himself there, though? Is the question. Anyway, we get up into the 100 millions for the first time, 1.96 million. Now I gotta go take a little piss, so I'll be right back. Hold tight. Alright, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are closer to the billie than we've ever been. And hopefully we get it. Because I think we have to double it like 3 more times. And then we're there. We'll see what happens. But, not getting my hopes up, but we'll see what happens. Alright, we got magnifying glass inverter. It's 2 health. That is 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So he's got handcuffs. So I think I definitely want to... let's see. He doesn't have an inverter. So I don't think it really matters the order I use this shit in, right? I'm just trying to think here. Trying to be careful here, because if I eject, and I eject alive, then I use my inverter to shoot. I shoot myself, and then I use my inverter and hit him for 1. He doesn't get a chance to use his cigarettes. If I use the magnifying glass first and I see the live, I can shoot him with the live, and then I keep my inverter. If I use beer and I eject the blank, which happens 2/3 of the time, I still have to use my magnifying glass. Yeah, I think I'll use the magnifying glass first. That's a blank, okay. So I use the blank there, or I see the blank there. I'll go ahead and clear it. And then I'll use the beer after this. And hope I eject a blank. If not, I can invert the last one, hit him for 1. Which is the case, but it's all good. So he's going to go down to 1. And we are at 2. So hopefully we get some good stuff for the next loadout here. Let's see what happens. He goes down to 1. He's got handcuffs over there, which is a little bit spooky. And now there's the opportunity to get hand saws, which of course are not helpful for us, but they are for him. We got 2 magnifying glasses, we got grabblers, and that is 3 and 3. Does he have an inverter over there? I can't tell. We have an extremely high chance of winning, though. So let's go ahead and just take a peek here. And we see the win. Excellent stuff. We have survived the first round of the first 100 milli gauntlet that I've ever done. Good stuff. Moving on to round 2, buddy. Buddy boo. Okay. I gotta lock in here. I gotta think things through. Gotta be extra careful to try to get to that billion. What have we got? We have got booze, inverter, handsaw, grabbler. And he's got 2 grabblers, etc., etc. 3 health right there, and that is 1 live, 2 blank. Okay, well, we got our beer first, so he's gonna steal the beer first. So 1 live, 2 blank. Yeah, what I think I'm going to do here is I'll have him steal the beer. I'm going to invert this one. And hope we turn a blank into a live. 2/3 chance that we did. And then we'll go from there. He gets a guaranteed 1 back on us, but he wastes 1 of his adrenaline. Stealing our beer, basically. Well, he's not going to steal our beer. I guess he'll use his own beer. But it's all good. We get to keep our beer to protect our items for the next loadout. Which is pretty good. He's going to use his beer here. He's going to eject 1. And he ejects the live. Excellent stuff. So he's going to use his inverter now. So he's down an inverter. He's got both of his adrenaline here, but one of them is canceled out by our beer, which is pretty good. So there we go. Good stuff there. We go down to 2. He is at 1. We get to keep our adrenaline. So we got beer. We've got burner phone. We got magnifying glass. We've got handcuffs. We got another magnifying glass. We got a pretty good shot of winning here. That's a guaranteed win. Gotta love it. All right. Let's keep showing me guaranteed wins, buddy. Okay, we'll take a peek here. That is a blank. Go ahead and inject the blank here. And then I'll just go ahead and use the burner phone. Take a little peek into the future. Why not use the burner phone? Second shell is the live round, which means that we just gotta eject the next shot and then shoot him for 1. We move on to the carryover round, where we get to double it potentially again. Or we die. We'll see what happens. Either way, I'm pretty happy with this run. I mean, we've gotten into the stratosphere. Never been to this high of a total before. It truly is the luck of the Irish, guys. Moving on. All right, Irish wins, buddy. Round 3 of whatever gauntlet this is. Okay. Here we go. We got magnifying glass, we got magnifying glass, we got magnifying glass, we've got cigarettes. I don't mind that. But he's got a handsaw, which means it's not a 2 health round, it's 4 health. That is 2 and 3. Now with this abundance of magnifying glasses, should I just start using them? But I don't think I do, really. I think I'm gonna sit on them for a bit. I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna revel in my magnifying glass collection. Now it's a 50-50 as to whether he's gonna shoot himself. He's gonna shoot himself here, which is pretty stupid. And let's see what happens. And he hits himself. Excellent stuff. Is now 1 and 2. Now 1 and 2 when he's got 2 hand saws. Now I'll start to use the magnifying glasses. So let me take a little peek here. That's a blank, okay. So let's go ahead and eject that. Now it's a 1 and 1. Yeah, I'll go ahead. I want to get him into 2 health territory here. So that's ideal. That was ideal right there. Because now we get to shoot him down to 2 and we took nothing. I mean, I guess it might not be ideal because he's going to carry over whatever he doesn't use into the next loadout, which, you know, reduces our odds of winning that loadout, but it's all good. We can hopefully deal with that with, like, adrenaline or something like that, rather than him shooting us here. Alright, what do we got? Handcuffs, magnifying glass. Okay. That is 3 and 3 right there. Okay, so 3 and 3. I think once again I'm not going to use any items yet. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot here, because he can't kill us. Oh, he hit. That was pretty lucky. Because now he's going to eject 2, so it's 2 and 3, and then he might just shoot himself after this. We'll see what he ejects, though. He ejects a blank, so it's now 2 and 2. He's going to use another beer here. And he ejects a live, so now he's going to shoot himself. And he might just kill himself, which would be great. And he does not. Alright, so now it's a 50-50 as to who he's going to shoot. He is going to take the 50% chance of dealing 2 to us. That's actually ideal, though, because he gets one of his handsaws out of the way, regardless if he hits us or not. But he misses, so we get a guaranteed kill on him here. And we're able to keep all of our items, so that's pretty lucky. So I'm feeling pretty good going into the next loadout. I mean, he still got his one handsaw, but we've got a lot of good shit. So that's pretty good. Promising start there. And we move up to 390-something million. 392 million. Alright, let's go ahead and double it again. Absolutely. We're in range. We double it one more time, and then we double it again, and we get to the billion. Pretty exciting. Alright, we've got adrenaline, we've got expired meds, we've got inverter, we've got burner phone. Okay. And it is a 2 health round. Excellent stuff. I think that's a guaranteed win. That is 4 and 4 right there. 4 and 4. And I just got to take a peek. And that's a blank. I'll go ahead and invert it and yoink one of his hand saws, and we kill him. This is why, by default, the first loadout on a 2 health round, you cannot get hand saws, because you can just do shit like this. Alright, let's saw it off. Move on to round 2. Round 2, buckaroo. Here we go. We hit him for 2. Good stuff. Good stuff. Moving on. Moving on. What have we got? Irish wins, baby. We love to see it. We love to see it. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. Alright, round 2. What's it gonna do? We've got inverter. We've got bad medicine. Expired medicine. He's got handcuffs, handsaws. Pretty spooky. That's 3 health right there, and that's 2 and 2. I think we invert here. This is a pretty bad spot to be in, actually. I think I invert and I shoot him. My reasoning. We might just die here. It's 2 and 2. Let's just think it through. Let's think it through. So let's say I just shoot, right? Blindly. If I hit him with the live, then we're in a pretty good spot, you know, because then it's 1 live, 2 blank. He's going to handcuff us, shoot himself with the first shot. There's a 1 out of 3 chance of hitting himself. That's 50-50 for the next shot. Yada, yada, yada. So that's 50% of the time that's going to happen. 50% of the time I'm going to hit him with a blank. And then he's got 2 live, 1 blank. He's going to handcuff us, saw it off, shoot us with the first shot, which has a 2/3 chance of dealing 2 to us, and it goes to the 50-50. If I invert here, if I hit the live and turn it into a blank, and then I shoot him with the blank, it's 1 and 2. He handcuffs us, shoots himself, then 50-50. He can't kill us. If I turn... Yeah, so it's downside protection, basically. So let's go ahead and invert it. I mean, we're actually kind of hoping that we turn the next shell into a blank, but we still shoot at him. So, we miss? Okay, well there we go. So now what he's going to do is he's going to handcuff us, he's going to shoot himself here, and it's a 1 out of 3 chance he hits himself, which he does. Excellent stuff. We end up taking nothing. Okay, that was ideal. That is exactly what we wanted to happen, because now the remaining are all blanks. So basically, in the worst case, we would have dealt, you know, an extra 1 to him. But this is the best case scenario, because we're still at 3, and now he's at 2 with the handsaw. But otherwise, you know, he had a pretty good shot of just killing us there. So there we go. Okay. That was a little spooky. Alright, we got inverter, we got inverter, we got inverter. Okay, well, there you go. Sometimes you don't get the best loadouts. Alright, it's now 4 and 4. Okay, 4 and 4. And I think once again, for those same sorts of reasons, I think using inverter here is going to be better. So let's just go ahead and shoot him here and see if we hit. And we do. Alright, so we turned a blank into a live. Now we can't use his expired medicines. He's still going to, you know, handcuff us now. And he's still got a pretty good shot. He's got a non-trivial chance of just killing us here, but this, you know, is about all we can do. Alright, there's a 4/3 chance that he kills or hits us here, which he does. Okay, it's now 3 and 3. Hopefully he did not see the next shell. It's a 50-50 either way as to whether he shoots himself versus us. Let's see what he opts to do. Ooh, fateful decision. Alright, what's he gonna do? He's going to shoot us and kills us. Oh, man. Alright, well, you know, we at least got pretty damn close to that billion, baby. You know, it's in the... we were pretty close there. I don't think I could have really played that round any way different, you know? So I'm not too sad. I'm not too sad. We got up to like 300 and something million dollars. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good score. So, there you go. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hopefully I get to the billion, you know, soon. As I said, I think I saw somebody on my Discord already did it, which is pretty sick. But as we can see, it was attainable. You know, it was attainable. I was almost there. I was almost there. Basically, if I doubled that, then I would have gone up to like 6 million something, or 600 million something, and I would have doubled that again. I would have been in the 1.2 billion area, and my quest would be over. But alas, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. But I'll keep trying, and I'll keep recording them when I do, and uploading them. But might slap this one on the main channel. Most of these are going on the second channel, but I think the, you know, 100 milli plus runs I should put on the main channel, you know, just to flex a little bit. But hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.